Baggage.
We loaded our baggage into the car. We loaded our baggage into the car.
The terminal has 40 check-in desks, 16 boarding gates and 7 baggage belts. Go to the baggage claim area on the first floor. If your luggage exceeds 23 kilograms, you will have to pay for excess baggage.
Baggage.
Bulb.
Could you change the light bulb?
He gave me some tulip bulbs.
Could you change the light bulb?
There is only a light bulb in the basement.
Bulb.
Bundle.
I was shocked when he showed me a bundle of money.
He saved one bundle of firewood for the coldest winter days.
I was bundled into the back of the squad car.
Pam and Dan bundle old newspapers.
The bundle was held together with a rubber band.
Bundle.
Cattle.
The prisoners were herded into trucks like cattle. The prisoners were herded into trucks like cattle.
Adding seaweed to livestock feed can substantially reduce methane emissions from cattle. Breeds intended as draft cattle are generally very large and carry a high proportion of lean meat.
Flee.
Don't flee from the pain, go deeply into it.
The company's fleet of 13 airplanes and helicopters is down to 2 planes and 1 chopper.
Hundreds of thousands of people fled to Erbil in Kurdistan from Mosul.
The entire Spanish fleet was defeated within 6 hours.
The fleet of ships spent a few days at the dock.
Flee.
Graze.
The cows grazed in the field. Her legs were covered with cuts and grazes.
This patient fell and grazed his knee. I grazed my knee when I fell.
The cows grazed in the field.
Graze. Greed.
His actions were motivated by greed.
The characters are sometimes honest, sometimes greedy, sometimes wise, sometimes stupid.
When she married him, she fell prey to his greed.
I think the older brother is very greedy.
He was the victim of his own greed and selfishness. Greed.
Herd.
There is a herd of deers over there.
They planted avocado and apricot trees, grew wheat, and invested their savings in a herd of sheep for milking.
A herd of reindeer held to pull sleigh of Santa Claus.
A herd bull is expected to breed 30 to 40 cows 2 years old or older.
Farmers are not as respected as herders.
Herd. Initiate.
We will initiate an urgent discussion with our European partners.
A peace process was initiated by the Indian Prime Minister in April.
The Vietnamese Communist Party initiated an overall economic reform. We will initiate an urgent discussion with our European partners.
At 6th National Congress, the Vietnamese Communist Party initiated an overall economic reform.
Initiate.
Lane.
The lane passes directly in front of our house.
I live at 321 Green Lane.
The lane once formed the boundary between the two villages.
This lane was stuck.
They rode along narrow country lanes.
Lane. Nerve.
I was going to try parachuting but lost my nerve at the last minute.
This drug makes nerve impulses which are transmitted to the brain.
Where's the afferent nerve?
In the future, war will not merely be one of men and machines, it will be a war of wills and a war of nerves. Sir John Anderson.
Eye socket pain is most commonly caused by pressure on the ocular nerves.
Nerve.
Optimist.
Even though he has physical problems, my brother is an optimist. Rachel always keeps optimistic and enjoys her life. She is a case in point for you.
Peter is an optimistic person. Peter is not optimistic about the outcome.
We believe that the sales manager's forecast of higher turnover next year is a bit optimistic.
Optimist. Pave.
The path was paved with yellow bricks.
There are small shops and pavement cafes around every corner.
It has no paved roads, no sewage treatment system, and no landline telephones.
I've told you many a time not to ride your bike on the pavement.
The road was paved with smooth stone slabs.
Pave.
Phantom.
A scary phantom appeared from out of the darkness. They think they are phantom vessels. Some say that ghosts aboard a phantom ship are trying to use living sailors as their intermediaries. The existence of phantom ships is merely a self-perpetuating myth. Sailors can never divine when or where they will next encounter a phantom ship.
Phantom.
Portable.
Since computers are portable, people can use them anywhere. Computers become lighter, smaller, and more portable every year. The astronauts needed to wear a spacesuit with a portable life support system.
Peter has a portable CD player of the latest model.
Since computers are portable, people can use them anywhere.
Portable.
Poster.
They put up a poster advertising the concert.
He is the creative director at the American-owned advertising agency that will be producing all the poster, leaflet, and television work.
The bright colors on the poster are there to catch your attention. The design of this poster is a bit amateurish.
Poster.
Scratch.
Be careful not to scratch yourself on the roses.
You bake these muffins from scratch? They're delicious.
It sounds like you are probably starting from the scratch.
I'll have a bag of pork scratchings, or stop at the fish and chip shop on the way home.
She scratched at the insect bites on her arm.
Scratch. Symphony.
Beethoven's Fifth Symphony is amazing.
The Boston Symphony Orchestra is head and shoulders above any other orchestra in the area.
He leads a symphony orchestra. She's a cellist in the City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony is amazing.
Symphony. Widow.
She has been a widow since her husband died in the war 30 years ago.
There once was a poor widow who had a beautiful daughter. The widower did not remarry. If your grandmother has died, you can call your grandfather a widower.
She has been a widow since her husband died in the war 30 years ago.